Thank you guys so much for checking out the Friendly Fire podcast. Please remember to like, comment, rate, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Share it with a friend. Page has been growing. We love the comments. Please comment. But something nice. I don't like when people say mean things. Somebody told me my laugh sucked. A lot of people told me my laugh sucked. I don't give a fuck.
Enjoy the episode. I don't give a fuck.
Tango Pacific. Out there. Yes, clear. The last clear.
Friendly fire!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh yeah. Welcome to the Friendly Fire podcast.
Bow, 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 bow. Dude, all right. It's the most uninteresting story. The reason I'm late, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening, if you're tuning in, it is Tuesday, March 3rd. It's my father's birthday. He's turning 66. So my leasing office at my apartment, I was a little bit late today because I got caught up at the leasing office. My leasing office at the apartment, we January, starting 2026, we had to switch over from paying utilities through the apartment complex website, their portal, to the City of Austin utilities. Yeah. So we had to go through the City of Austin utilities. Now, they were allowing a 3-month grace period where you can make the transition, and then starting March, you have to be over there. So I set everything up the day of, right when we get the email. I'm like, all right, it's cool. I'll just get this over with. Set up City of Austin, whatever. Now, my apartment number, I don't feel like I'm doxing myself. I also don't care, is 5423, okay? Almost sequential order descending. Almost 5432. So, on the City of Austin's website, when I'm a dumbass, I type in 5432. Now it's 5423, right? So then I get today, I like look at my, or I guess it would have been yesterday, I look at my statement at like night because I get hit with the automatic like bill for utilities and rent. Mm-hmm. And like $2,400 out of my account is gone. And I'm like, that's insane. That's like $1,000 too much. Yeah. So then I go in and I look, and my apartment charged me $600 for utilities. And then the City of Austin charged me like $400 for utilities. And I was like, well, why the fuck am I getting double jeopardied? Like, how am I that? So that doesn't make any sense. So I called the City of Austin this morning at like 7 a.m. And I'm like, yo, I just got charged, but I also got charged to my apartment complex. Like, I don't understand. Is there a disconnect? And then she asks me to say my apartment number, and then I do, and then she was like, there's nothing on here for that number. And I was like, no, there definitely is. I'm looking at it. And then I go and I look, and I had put the wrong number, 5432 instead of 5423. Uh-huh. So I go to the apartment complex, like the leasing office, and it turns out I've been paying for my neighbor's utilities for the past 2 months, and they didn't fucking say anything.
Whoa.
And it's not their fault. It's my fault.
Bro,
I'm a dumbass.
Because you can't be mad at the neighbors.
No.
Because if I 2 months in a row didn't get charged for my electricity and water and shit, I wouldn't go, hold on a second.
Totally.
Hold on. You're supposed to be taking hundreds of dollars
100%.
from me.
100%. Uh-huh. So now I like went down there and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I was mad, but it's like I'm also in the wrong.
Sure.
So you know what I mean?
You are the one who messed up.
I messed up, but it's also like, is there no system to? I don't know. Like, obviously I'm in the wrong.
So there's no system to check me. For
Well,
being
no.
a dumbass?
Is there
but
no
like-
system to make sure that I don't type wrong?
No. Listen, in what world would it make sense though for me to be paying for somebody else's utilities? I don't know how to me it doesn't make any sense because
I don't think that their system is in depth enough to go.
Yeah, they care about who pays.
This is actually this name and card and everything on file actually belongs to this person, but it's registered to this person. I don't think they see that at all. I think they just go, but like, good, somebody's paying for this.
Well, the question that I have is this is what I was saying to them. And again, I'm stupid and I'm wrong. And I want you to know that I know that.
That's okay.
I know that I'm stupid and I'm wrong. But I go.
He's fighting for the comments right now.
But I go.
He doesn't want some comment to be like, "You're stupid and wrong." By the way,
and I hate your laugh. I'm like, oh fuck.
Have you ever considered your apartment complex as Josh Francis fatigue? Okay.
Why is Josh Francis in every apartment I watch? Why isn't he in every apartment I see? So then I go. So the thought that I have is, This is what I was trying to tell the apartment complex in the city of Austin. I went, right, but shouldn't that apartment number not be able to get signed up through somebody else's name because I'm not on their lease? So why would
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
That's a fair.
It's like typing in. To me, I was like the analogy I was making was like it'd be like if I typed in the wrong name on a debit card, and it's like yeah, sure the numbers are right, but like it's the wrong name associated with the account.
And address.
Shouldn't that be a thing?
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah. So basically, I'm down as of right now. They're like trying to figure out what. I mean, they're like we're gonna work to figure out how to move forward with this. But like I already know I'm just gonna get my balls stepped on.
Well, it's like
I'm such a fucking idiot.
But wait a second, like there's somebody living in that apartment who knows they haven't paid. So
yeah, that's like the weird thing where I go like
this is not some like good Samaritan act like that person still hasn't paid, or what is also actually could be likely is that your neighbors also set up because they had to. It was mandatory, right? Mm-hmm. And they've probably also been charged something.
That's what I was wondering. I'm going to talk to them.
The city doesn't get to just charge whatever's on. Like, oh, there's 2 people paying this month. I guess we'll just charge them each $300. That's not how that shit works.
I got to figure out. I'm going to talk to them.
Yeah.
But I'm also like,
God, you just have to have such low expectations.
I mean, totally.
Apartment complexes, you're dealing with 2 of the worst entities in the world.
Yeah.
You're dealing with property
and
owners
a Mexican
and
neighbor.
managers.
You ain't getting that back. Hey, bro, I'll pay it forward.
Yeah.
I'll pay it forward. It's so funny. It's so.
I'll pay it forward though.
Nah, yeah, man. I donate to church and shit.
No, yeah, yeah. That's my tithe.
That's really funny. Yeah, and then obviously the like local government.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're just like
I know I'm just gonna have to eat it. Like I'm not. There's no expectations. I'm okay financially, so it's fine. But I'm like, it's the principle.
Ideal.
It's the principle. It feels like I'm such a. I know it's. You know when you do something and you're in the wrong, and you know you're in the wrong, and you're like, well, obviously,
never had that.
Obviously, I have fucked up.
Yeah.
Now, does the punishment fit the crime?
No.
Should I have to pay an extra $1,000 the past 2 months because I typed in instead of 5423 5432? Which, by the way, super easy mistake. You might be listening, going, "How did you not double check?" There wasn't there wasn't a field to go, "Hey, type it in again to confirm it." It was just so easy. My brain filled it in 5432.
Yeah, I think you
at fault
should have low expectations. But I think there's no reason they wouldn't be able to fix this.
At a minimum, they better get me my fucking hot water back now too. My hot water's been out for the past 3 weeks.
Is it related to the billing?
No.
Or it's just
No, because if anything, it should be extra hot.
Yeah.
I've been paying double. I should have a jacuzzi in my
boiling.
tub, dude.
Yeah. Wait, so on top of this, you just coincidentally haven't had hot water?
My hot water's
for
been
multiple
bad
weeks?
for 3 weeks too.
Now, describe bad.
It takes like 40 minutes for it to get, like, I'll put the shower on and it gets warm after like 30 minutes. Fully on the one side.
That's crazy. Do you have a water heater in your apartment?
No.
Oh, see, I got my own water heater in my shitty apartment. My water is warm as fuck, man. And I got a bunch of Mexican neighbors. They're the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're not fucking leeching off your goddamn utilities. I don't like that was back to back a clip. Probably.
Yeah, what the
you
fuck
could totally
was
take
that,
that. It was
dude?
contact with the context. Joke World. I know
Joke
you're
World,
listening.
Don't clip that.
Dude, the one
Josh Francis.
I cannot get
racist rant against Mexicans.
I can't get over the one time that we were on Joke World, like right after, like it was like it literally went like Shane Gillis, like a clip from Matt and Shane's, like Shane like doing something funny that was like everybody was commenting. The next clip was us doing Black Sin about Thanksgiving. Was us being like, "Where my hug at?" about Indians. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's like we go like, "Oh,
were you in a
no, me and you were."
No, I know, but were you in a night outfit, or is that a different clip?
That's a different clip because that one was also funny. That was anytime that we follow like a huge podcast, it's always a clip where I'm like, please don't post that ever.
Yeah.
Why did I don't even remember saying that.
Yeah.
And then it's just us on your couch doing a black scent, talking about Native Americans getting blankets given to them for Thanksgiving. And I go, well, at least nobody saw it right after the most famous comedian.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Joke World. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
I personally don't give a fuck, but that's funny.
I don't either. It's just a bad look, I think, to be like, all right, here's the exposure you want. Okay, most famous comedian into you doing a black scent out of context with a bad joke.
Who said it was a black scent? It was the Native Americans accepting.
No, we literally went, it's a black guy. No, we made it very clear we were doing a black voice giving a Native American a blanket.
Before I do this, I would just like to say this is black scent.
It is as bad as you think it will be.
Yeah.
Anyways. What's up, dude? How are you?
I was just in LA. LA fucking stinks, brother. It's just like not good. It's really huge. It's not. The weather was nice, but like, have you ever been? You've been to LA?
Yeah. Where were you staying at? Echo Park?
Okay, so I stayed 2 nights in Venice. No, I think I would have enjoyed like Echo Park a lot more because it's very like up my.
Yeah, I would assume that you
my
had
vibe. But then I stayed 2 nights like near downtown, like kind of in like the Inglewood area. Bro, I was on the way there. And I started recognizing streets from rap music. I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck. For real, though, dude. Like, I passed Crenshaw, which obviously I knew. And then I was my Airbnb was like a block off of Slauson Ave, which is Nipsey Hussle raps about all the time. And then at one point I was driving down Figueroa, which Schoolboy is always rapping about. And I was just kind of like, roads are long. Maybe I'm not in the area, but it felt like I was in the area. But my Airbnb was actually kind of nice.
That's so funny. Yeah.
I did. I started. Well, it just, and like, I don't know, man. Like, I just don't, I'm not convinced of LA. It doesn't feel good. There's too many people. You're in the car all the time. Everything is 25 minutes away. But it's not 25 minutes away. It's actually 4 miles away, and it takes 25 minutes. But not in like a fun, like not like in a New York way. Like in New York, if you're going from Brooklyn to Manhattan, it's like that could be 40 minutes. But you're walking, you're on the train, like you're
in the life.
It's an experience kind of thing.
There's life around you.
It's just weird, man.
It's just stinky people next to you.
Yeah, it's just not good. I don't like it at all.
I told you, did I tell you that time when I was the last time it wasn't the last time, but I was in LA during COVID. I was staying in Santa Monica, and I took a train. I took the train from Santa Monica to like near Hollywood, and I was on the train, and a dude gets up, and this is COVID, so like everybody's masked up and everything, and a homeless man is on the train, and he's got a bag, like a grocery bag for a mask, so he's tied it behind his face.
It's nice of him to try.
He's got a Trader Joe's bag on his face, and he sits down next to a lady, and then is just sitting there, and then is like, he's talking to himself, and then he stands up and he goes, "This lady's a fucking racist. She just said the N-word. This lady's a fucking racist." A Mexican guy, by the way. And so he's like, "This fucking piece of shit's a fucking racist." And everybody is like watching this guy with like shit in his pants and a Trader Joe's mask on his face, looking at him. And then everybody's like, I guess that lady's like a racist. Like that's how powerful being called a racist is everybody was like, why did she say the N-word? Yeah. So then he gets up and he sits next to me. And then I was like, do not load it up. And then he did hit me with this guy's a racist. And then I was like, but what's crazy is I was the second victim. People still looked at me.
But if you're the second one, I think your numbers go down. Like your percentages, the amount of people that are gonna believe that you're like, what are the odds this guy baited 2 racists into saying the N-word when he's not even black?
Totally.
Like the odds have got to be low. Also, he's Mexican. He for sure says the N-word.
Mexican guy in LA.
So that is funny.
But
though.
That's how powerful
I will say
it is.
the homeless people there, it's a different vibe. It's not. People always talk about Austin. I don't know. Like the vibe of the homeless people there is like way darker.
Like what?
It's more like zombie-esque kind of like there. And then obviously like you drive down a street that has like all the tents and stuff. And well, I mean, we used to have that here under the bridge. Used to be just like Tent City. But,
on the bridge.
Is that a Little Mermaid reference?
Yeah.
Homeless people under the bridge.
Under the bridge. Don't step on that needle, you'll get hepatitis C.
That's good.
Under the sea.
Yeah, see you. Okay. I'm not really good at singing songs.
No, go
stuff.
for it.
No.
So
no.
you were out there, you did some shows, or did you just go out for the vibes?
No, fuck no, I didn't go for the fucking vibes. I went to get paid, motherfucker.
I got paid, boy.
Yeah, I just I did a show on Thursday in Pasadena at the Ice House, which was fun. Hollywood Improv on Sunday. That shit sucked, kind of. Apparently, the Improv. I don't want to talk bad about them because I was happy to be there, but like sometimes the crowds there can be kind of tough. I think just in general in LA, I think people have like there is a vibe of Los Angeles that's just like not super like free and fun. Like people are like hot and like want to be seen places, you know. And like a lot of the clubs are in like Beverly Hills, like they're in like so it's like these people who are like,
I don't fuck with
you're making me laugh.
Oh, you're gonna make me laugh.
No,
I wish. Fuck, I'm gonna chuckle.
I did also, bro. I went. I'm gonna chuckle all over this fucking table.
Oh my god! Oh, you're gonna make me spit. Do a spit take.
I went to a party on Friday. It was a birthday party. This was a side quest for me. This is not a thing I would normally go to. I want to be really clear, but it was a girl I know from here who lives out there now, and it was her birthday. And she, I don't know how I would describe her. I guess she's a model, and she does it on a private platform online. She's an OnlyFans girl, and so I was like, I have to go to this. Like, I was just so curious. I was like, I've got to go see what this
curious
is
is
like.
one word for it.
No, dude, I genuinely...
You got a whole hard boner being like, I think I'm super curious right now. Fuck, am I curious right now?
Wow, man, turns out I'm really curious, you see? I'm so
wow, do you
curious.
see 20 hot ladies? You go, fuck, I'm so curious right now. Never been this curious before in my life.
Amazing. I woke up so curious today. And so I figured out in my day at this
OnlyFans mod. I've been curious before.
I'm going to say this. I was expecting way more of a spectacle than it actually ended up being. She rented out this like bar, and it was there, and there was a DJ, and I walked in, and Jamie was there, and, which was nice. They're friends, but I was like, "You're in LA?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm here," and that was nice to have like a person there. And I was hoping that maybe I would be like, "Oh, this was great." Like I saw like a couple people I recognized from the internet. No.
Okay.
There was one. Okay.
You weren't curious about too many of them.
No, they were like dudes who do videos. Like it was
Matt?
Like no, but number one dude who does videos that was there was. Do you guys know who Girth Master is?
Yeah.
You know who Girth? Thank you.
No, I have no idea.
Like you don't know.
You're gonna
act like you don't know Girth Master.
I've never heard of Girth Master in my life. What?
Well,
8-inch circumference.
Well, okay, so
What?
Girth Master does these cooking videos. All of them he does in a pan with an 8-inch circumference. Yeah, it's just like a 6'7" dude with a huge dick that does porn.
What's a 6'7" dude?
And for a while...
Oh, he's like height-wise?
6'7".
I didn't know if you were trying to do like a
No,
kid joke.
No, he is
like
he
he's a young
is like
kid.
roughly 3 inches taller than me, which I'm like totally fine with. And
pull up his penis. Is it?
pull up Girth Master. Just look up Girth Master. Obviously, don't put it on the.
Very curious.
It's big, dude. It's
curious.
big.
Like he was curious.
Yeah, you're curious. Huh?
Here's the thing about somebody.
All of a sudden, Josh is curious.
The thing about me,
Girth
ladies and
Master.
gentlemen, I want to see an 8-inch dick that's 8 inches in circumference.
It's a pretty big dick.
I just want it metrically. I can't make
I was
sense of
standing
it.
with Jamie and a couple of her friends and her sister saw him walk in and was like, "Oh my!" It was like fangirling over him. I was like, "No."
Holy fuck, dude!
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna go. Here's the
Hey,
thing.
let's make sure that we're not getting that on the.
You're not.
Here's what
Okay, yeah, okay. I saw it in the corner of Matt's.
Here's
No, Matt.
here's what I want to say. Too big. Hey, it's a little too. Not everyone is taking that. Now, to be fair, Girthmaster though,
Such a sick name.
Girthmaster is he's fucking girls who can take it. You know what I mean? Like that's
Not all of them can really take it.
the videos Josh watches. He's like, I actually prefer when they can't really take it.
That's Kabaza, by the way, not Josh Francis.
Not Josh Francis.
Josh Francis prefers missionary with eye contact.
Yeah, Josh loves his fiance, and sometimes he jerks off to love.
Dude, Girthmaster?
I know. So apparently there's like a little bit of lore behind him. Like he
killed a lady?
No.
He split a lady in half?
Yeah.
He was like a chainsaw.
Yeah. He like made videos without his face for a while, and then somehow, I don't forget how now, somebody did like a what do you do for work kind of thing. And he talked about it, like man on the street kind of vibe, and it went really viral. And then now he's a big deal. He's a thick deal. He's a thick deal, you know. And apparently he's a really nice guy, so that's cool, man.
Did you hang out with him at all?
No, bro, it was weird. The vibes were like, it was a very LA vibe. I also wasn't like, here's the thing. I didn't run into him naturally in this party. Like I could see him. The venue wasn't huge, but I wasn't gonna go up and be like, "What's up, man?
Big fan."
Hey, just like a slightly less big fan, you know, like or whatever. It's just like big fan, but not as big as you. But like you know, but like you know, I'm
like a decent sized
You're
fan.
6'7", but I'm 6'4", so it's like not even really that big of a difference.
How can
But,
you be
like,
6'7" with a fucking chopper like that, dude?
I know, dude. I know. It's really cool of him. Like it's really cool. At least he's making the most of it.
Did he play sports or anything?
I hope so, but like you know, I think. Dude, this is fun. I was thinking about writing a joke about this, but I got a middle seat on the way back from LA, and I was sitting next to a guy. I was pissed, but it was whatever. And he's Australian. I forgot to mention that.
Dude,
that he's got a fucking Australian accent.
That's
I know.
the most important detail.
I know, and he's like tall, 6'6", 260. He has like he doesn't really look like that right now. He's got like a mullet now. Like he looked cool as fuck, man.
Even here, he looks cool. He looks like a nice guy then like knowing he's got a hog is like.
Yeah,
you can see it in his hands, dude.
Girthmaster, if you're watching this, we would love to have you on the pod if you're ever in Austin.
Yeah, we'll get a fourth mic for you. Or 1 and 2.
But I
crazy.
Yeah.
So you were in the middle seat, you said?
I've just realized like I'm definitely big enough on an airplane. Like I don't think anybody watches me like walk down the aisle like they see like a fat person and it's like, oh fuck. But like once I start getting settled in a seat next to somebody, they realize how big I am. They're like, God damn it. And this guy, I'm always looking at other people's phones. Because you guys are, I don't know. Everybody makes fun of me for my privacy screen. I'm like, if you only knew how often I'm reading other people's phones, you would understand why. And so I was like looking at the guy next to me, and he was bitching about me sitting next to him to his girl. And he said, "This big for nothing motherfucker is next to me."
Big for nothing.
And it hurt, dude. It hurt. I took the armrest immediately.
Yeah,
I was like,
you
fuck,
gotta
big for nothing? You don't even know I won state in 2012.
You
don't even know I won state. But then it made me think about it, and I was like, I kind of am big for nothing at this point in my life. I mean, I'm not so big. Like, 6'6" is a different kind of big, even though it's only a couple inches. But obviously, according to Girthmaster's career, a couple inches makes a pretty big difference.
Yeah.
But, like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I really am just kind of like, other than the fact that like you can't deny, and I would never pretend to act like being 6'4" isn't great, right?
For
like,
sure.
Like it would be silly for me to be like, it's pointless. I could be 5'11". I'd kill myself. No,
5'11's great.
But yeah, 5'11's good, and 5'9" is good too.
Hey, for a Mexican, if I was white or black, I would be 6'4".
That's true.
Yep.
That's true. I don't think that's how genetics work, but I know, I do know what logic you're using, and I'm actually behind. Like 5'11" for a Mexican.
Yeah.
Dude, if there was imagine running into like a 5'11" Guatemalan.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
a 7 foot tall man.
Yeah,
That's a 7 foot tall man.
That's like 45 in dog years.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, yeah.
Guatemalans are like, it's like dog years for their height.
Tallest guard on my team.
Huh?
Tallest guard on my team.
Yeah. See, that's great. But yeah, like, and then I like just had to think about it where I was just kind of like, yeah, like I'm not doing anything with all this. I'm not grabbing boards, you know. I'm not lifting heavy things.
You are Yeah. You are devastating a lot of comedians.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's crazy. It's crazy.
It's so funny.
I know people don't like the
like the fact that you're tall.
I know.
And he's fucking tall.
It's almost like they're insecure.
I couldn't agree more.
Which so am I. I realized that being in LA, like I bought these new pair of pants and I was wearing them and I thought they were a little too baggy. And then I was like, everybody can tell these are too baggy. I hate myself.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
I had that experience. I wore that. You messaged me about it. I got this.
Shirt.
Ariel's been picking me out some outfits. I have this new shirt.
It was a good shirt.
It's a good shirt. I like the shirt.
Yeah.
I wore it. It's very British, like you said. Yeah. I wore it on stage though. It's a blue, white, red, and cream colored, like rugby shirt.
Yeah, it's a rugby polo. It's a long sleeve rugby polo.
And get off stage after having like a really good set at the Riot, and some Mexican dude that was in the audience stopped me and goes, "Man, you're wearing the Texas flag, man." Because I had it.
Because it's got like the colors on. Yeah.
God damn it, that's so funny that you said that, you piece of shit. That's because you know what made me mad? I got insecure because I went, everybody was thinking it. One guy says it, 10 people are thinking it. Yeah. They just weren't in proximity to say it.
They just didn't have the balls.
They didn't have the balls to say it after they heard my fucking set about cum.
Yeah.
They went, I'm not gonna talk to him, dude. He's like a highbrow cum comic.
But let's think and like let's zoom out a little bit, right? As far as commentary of your clothes goes from audience members at shows.
Not a bad one to
get. Let's think mid to late 2023. We're in Tampa. We're at, what's that hotel called?
Oh
God damn it. It's not the Standard. It was like the Strand or something.
No, it was
what was it? Fuck.
Yeah.
Because I was just in Tampa and thinking about it and I looked it up. We're at a nice swanky hotel. We're in a room full of disco balls. One could argue it's not set up properly for comedy.
Josh, Matt was extremely curious at the time.
I was very curious at the time. Josh, not so curious.
But I dressed like I was curious.
Josh dressed like he was curious. He had rips in both pant legs of his jeans, showcasing the plaid boxers he had on underneath.
Whole thigh?
No. There was a slice. It cut at the seam where you could see the tattoo. I remember that you could see the dragon's head. That's my tattoo, not my penis. I didn't cut it. I'm not calling my penis the dragon's head.
I remember.
I'm not a Girth master.
I remember creating a slit just where the dragon's head exited the cave.
I actually did buy this pants, and I realized that there was a slit right there, and I went sick.
Yeah.
I like when there's a
cool. You can see my tattoos.
I like when you can see the dragon claw on ripped jeans right here because it looks like it's ripping through the jeans. I don't mind that. I think that's a cool look.
So he's on stage, and by stage I mean the portion of the room dedicated for performing. It's actually not a stage. It's just the area of the room.
And there's also a disco ball lighting us.
There's a disco ball. There's multiple disco balls. The room is red themed.
Is that what we're calling them these days?
There is anywhere from
calling a gay guy a disco ball.
There's anywhere from 25 to 40 people. 7 to 10 of them are gay guys.
7 to 10 of them are disco balls.
4 to 5 of them are old guys with young girls. The vibes are not great, but the vibes are not bad. The comic who just went up did not have a fun time. Josh is having a relatively fun time, and then something shifts. And he goes, "What's going on?" He starts polling the crowd. "Hey, why don't you like me anymore?" Something you should always do. And probably the most honest answer in the world comes back from some stupid bitch. But this was a woman. The gay guys have not entered the chat yet. I just can't focus on anything you're saying with those pants. Josh, what? What's wrong with my pants? Are my pants bad? 6 gay guys all at once. They're awful. He never fully recovered.
Got rid of the pants.
He had about 12 more minutes left, and all 12 of them weren't great.
No, and I got rid of the pants.
He did get rid of the pants.
And I also got rid of the T-shirt.
You also got drunk on margaritas after the show for free at a nice hotel.
Yeah.
A really nice
hotel.
Night. Yeah, sick night. I kissed a girl in a photo booth.
I kissed a girl in a photo booth and she liked it.
And then we took pictures in the photo booth, us three. Me, you, and
Oh, yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fun night,
That
man.
lady that you hooked up with, wasn't she like the manager there or something?
No. I didn't hook up with her. I like kissed her in the photo booth.
Matt was like, dude, Matt was getting his ass ate by this lady in the photo booth.
No.
Dude, that would be such a funny photo booth photo. It's like you spread and you just leave it for the next person to find.
It comes out in the little fucking thing down there, and somebody's like, holy
oh my
shit.
God, what's going on in there?
Yeah, they're like, oh, dude, what? I thought it smelled weird in here. Yeah.
Just leaving it for like, cause you know, like sometimes you'll like, go to one and you'll see like on the floor at the at the carnival in my hometown. I remember there was a thing where it was like a tradition. You would get like they had a photo booth and you would get two of them and you'd leave one in the booth and there was like everywhere. It'd be so funny just be going through that and it's just one just like the weirdest position. You're like squatting down, spreading it. And she's looking at she's tongue punching from above,
sitting on a girl's face.
Her arms flailing.
She's choking to death. She's suffocating on your big butthole. I can't. Do you nair your butthole?
My big butthole?
You gotta dude, you're 6'4". There's no shot that thing isn't a frisbee. I mean, you telling me? I bet your dumps slide out compared to mine, dude. My ass is so fucking tight compared to yours, you freak.
You can fit Girth Master.
Yeah. No, dude, Girth Master can't go nowhere near my hole.
Does size increase? Height times butthole size. Is it like it's like
man.
it's like length times width?
I think it's pretty tight.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
You
It's making my tongue.
You
You were the one that brought it up, dude.
You literally brought.
You came in here talking about I'm 6'4".
No.
Naturally, I think of your butthole. That's not my
bro.
fault.
Yeah. You're right. It's not your fault that you're thinking of my hole.
Stop,
He's
dude.
curious. That's what it is.
And then the question that I never answered, and I'm not gonna, is he was like, do you nair it? Like he's trying to imagine it. Like he's really trying to be like, well, I need to know if I'm imagining hair or no hair.
Yeah.
I have nared it. I have nared my ass, but
For sure.
this was more of like a creative experience than it was like
You're doing arts and crafts. Arts and ass.
Because like one of my buddies said that he used Nair like that's what he does. He doesn't shave. He uses Nair, and I'd never used Nair before. And he gave me a bottle that he had, and I was like, I gotta try this. And dude, it is not good. It is like it's a chemical that burns your hair off. Like it's like. It was brutal. And if you you have to leave it on a certain amount of time, but if you leave it on for too long, it can chemically burn your skin. And it was not
You put this
chill,
in your
man.
balls? On your balls?
I put it in my butt crack.
Oh
and on my
God.
balls. Because you can never get all the hair off your balls. You know what I mean?
Totally.
You know, not that I'm ever really trying. I just kind of keep it trimmed down there, but
I haven't really even done that in forever. I got
God, your red bush is really crazy.
Dude, it looks like Agent Orange. It looks like my balls look like a Vietnam like a helicopter just went over a jungle in Vietnam. Just
It looks like I bet it just looks like a fucking like a cheese puff.
Yeah, it really does look like if a magician threw down like a psh and it was orange.
Ah, dude, that's so.
I got a bunch of
Poor
pubes right now.
fiancé.
Well,
You never trim them up?
not really, not lately. I don't like trimming them fully because I think that's
no,
gross.
you don't
That's
shave.
a married guy thing right there.
You just going, I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
you're
well,
already married.
She totally
Fuck
doesn't.
her. Who cares?
No. She doesn't. She thinks it's weird when I shave fully.
No, you don't shave fully. You're
Totally.
not- that's weird. Dude,
That's
that's
so
so
weird.
weird, bro. To shave, I don't know. I want to leave room for all of our listeners in whatever way that they might shave or not shave their pubes. But being a full-grown man, I'll say this. Maybe it's different if you're a gay guy, because I know we have followers who are gay. Maybe that's different. I don't know culturally what that looks like for you guys, but for a guy who's gonna fuck a pussy.
Hell yeah. That's so sick.
Having I can't imagine
That's the greatest way to explain straight guys. A guy who will
a
fuck.
guy who's gonna fuck pussy.
That guy's gonna crush puss.
Yeah, for anybody who's gonna fucking slam puss, having your having your fully shaved, and then you have the razor bumps on you know what I'm it's just What are you doing, man?
It was like it's like such a high school thing.
Yeah, right. It's a high school thing.
It's a high school thing because you think it's like hot because you're like grooming. You're like, I'm gonna get ready. So she's gonna like.
I'm gonna get ready. Yeah, it really is.
And then you're like, now you're like 28. I'm like, I'll just pick the Cheeto dust out of there. I'll get the crumbs out of there.
Like when you're when you're young, yeah, it is that because you're kind of like, it's cool that I'm doing this down here because somebody else might be down here.
Yes.
So you really get overzealous with it.
Totally.
For sure.
Have you ever done anything creative with the pubes?
No, but that would be really funny though. I was literally just thinking that.
Put an SS in your ball.
How crazy. Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Watch, he's about to Heil Hitler. No, I don't actually believe in that stuff. I'm just curious. That's all that it is.
Fella.
No, but like a landing strip would be crazy.
Yeah.
Dude,
like
imagine. God, dude. Imagine being a woman and a guy who you think is just like a totally normal guy, and then he has a landing strip.
Dude, that's like a funny sketch. You can't ever make it because you'd have to show a full crotch.
Yeah, you'd have to show
So
full
funny to have like
crotch.
a nice, fully nice date, and then you pull it down, and there's like just like a design, and she's like, "Oh my god!"
It's like the Drake heart.
Yeah.
Is in it.
Yeah, I would do Drake heart for sure.
Champagne.
That happened to me in college.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
You fucked a guy who had a Drake heart?
Yeah. I did. I didn't mean to because I couldn't see it from that angle, but apparently it was like a triangle. And she saw it, and she was like, "Why do you have women shave like pubes?"
Oh, like you were just trying to trim, and you didn't have the proper angle or etiquette.
Yeah, it was edged up perfectly. I was like, "This
Damn,
looks good."
dude, you got it
faded
lined
it?
up.
You got that spray on it to make it look like your
Yeah.
hairline is there
With a
still,
comb,
with like the.
Yeah.
Dude,
So funny.
I went to. I don't know if that laugh. That was crazy.
I was wondering if you were gonna say anything.
I just did like a Lil Wayne laugh.
You were just like, yeah, man.
Yeah, turn my headphones up a little bit.
Yo,
I hit a
I'm about
lighter.
to tell a story about pubes.
I turned the beat up a little bit.
So what? What were okay?
I was at. So this is again not necessarily the most. Why is there? Dude, what the fuck is that?
Pubes.
There's a huge hair on my mic.
That's Alex Jones' beard hair right there.
Oh God, I just caught it.
Yeah.
I went to. I lost a check. I had gotten a check from a show. I did Sunset and then had the check in my pocket, and then I went to the HEB, and I'm walking through HEB, and I realize all of a sudden I don't have the check in my pocket anymore. So I go
Fuck, dude.
So
$16 gone.
not bad though.
Fuck.
That's my steak that I was gonna buy, and I go to get I look through the store. I can't find it. I go up to the store manager, and I'm like, there's like a lady that's by checkout, self checkout, and I was like, hey, I like lost a check. Can you? It's like anyway, and she was like, let me get my manager. Talk to the manager. Manager gets on the radio to call loss prevention, and then she goes, Tango 1, this is Tango 2. I need you to come down to I was like,
Tango 1, this is Tango 2. We're looking for a $16 check.
yeah, why are you using?
We're looking for a $16 check made out to, what's your name? Joshua Francis. Tango 1, this is Tango 2. That's
It was
crazy.
insane. She literally pulled the radio out and went, this is Tango 1, this is Tango 2. Like it was like a fucking
Charlie
airstrike.
Echo. Yeah.
Like she was calling in airstrikes in HEB.
That is really funny.
And then
It's
the
like,
guy-
how many people are on these radios?
And then
man?
also
just say, hey, this is Julianne.
also for like also why are you doing call signs? But then also for just like a young black kid to come out and be like, ah, man, we can't look at the footage. It's like too hard to look at the footage.
Just for like a 19-year-old to be like, sorry, dog, we can't help.
Yeah,
actually.
totally.
It's like, oh, is this Tango 2?
This is Tango 1.
Yeah.
I've heard rumors.
Yeah, that
But
is really funny.
it's
also funny to be like, okay, you're looking for, so like what? Just describe the check. It's like, it's check, has my name, Josh Francis on it. It's made out for like $16.
Yeah, totally.
They're like, what? They're like, yeah, it's like $16.
She's like, and you're looking for this?
And you were on the HEB on the east side?
Yeah.
They were like, $16.
What's the richest guy here?
What is this, Whole Foods? What is this, Whole Foods money? Why aren't you at Whole Foods?
Hey, if you're here, who's being rich at Whole Foods, dumbass?
Hey, if you're here, who owns HEB?
Hey, if you're here, who's fucking Girth master?
If you're here, who's shaving their pubes into a triangle?
Hey, if you're here, whose pubes are in my mouth?
Hey, if you're here, whose ugly ripped jeans are these over here?
Hey, if you're here, who's pooping in the top part of the toilet? That's my new I don't know what else has been happening, dude.
Wait. I want to say another thing that happened recently. It's you related. Yet another joke that Josh Francis did. So there have been 2 times now that Josh has done jokes that just like objectively do not work, even though they are funny. And then we're scrolling on Instagram, and it's that joke done obviously by somebody else. Viral, just
viral
a million
as hell.
views.
Yeah.
Somebody had, so the initial one was the mass shooting joke.
And by the way, my punchline was funnier than his too, which drove me up a fucking wall.
It's basically like the discrepancy, like you'll see a mass shooting, it's like, how did you not get more people? Josh used to have that joke, and then he'd go, I'd put up Kobe numbers, and then he was like right now, bang, and he would fake shoot the crowd, which they never liked. And then that same joke, another comic, another comic had thought of it and posted it, and it had a bunch of views.
It had like 400,000 likes last time I looked.
And then I like that you're checking on it.
Of course I am, a psycho.
And then I saw another one the other day, and it was just kind of like, yeah, there's a streaming service called Peacock. What's next, poop ass?
Get the fuck out of here.
And it wasn't even Poop Vagina is so much funnier.
Poop Vagina is so much funnier.
But also, it was the setting. It was done at the Laugh Factory. I don't know who it was done by. And I want to be clear. I don't think this isn't joke thievery either way. It's these are just like, it's just like, this is just the way it
bullshit
happens.
Things that,
I got accused of stealing my own joke last night. Because I reposted a longer version of the like eating pussy on all fours. I posted like the full like start to finish bit, and then somebody was like, "You stole this joke," and I was like, "No, I've posted this, and I looked different." And they were like, "Oh yeah, okay." Like it's just like, so it's not. That's the cardinal sin number 1. We don't do that. Not here at the Friendly Fire Podcast. But the one done at Laugh Factory, it felt. You ever see a video where you go, this feels like it's like script, like it feels like the crowd, like the way the crowd responded, it wasn't like a laugh, it was like yelling and clapping. It was almost like he did this bad joke and he had comics react that way so that he could
post a clip or something.
Post it. Because there was also a thing at the Laugh Factory that went viral years ago of the guy falling off stage. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And that, I don't even think that guy was a comic. I think that was like a scripted thing.
Yeah.
Like, and so I was just like watching this and I was like, damn, that's what you should, all the weird jokes that aren't really like, the poop vagina.
I'm not going to put it anywhere.
Just have like 5 comics in the room freak out when you do it and just post.
I could do food stamps.
Yeah, you could do food stamps, which actually did used to work, by the way.
I'll throw it out there when I bomb, just because it's funny. I go, you guys ever notice that food stamps taste like regular stamps?
That's such a good joke.
It's so stupid.
It's great.
But it's like, I'm not going to put that anywhere.
No,
it's 4 seconds.
Put it at the end of your set when you're bombing.
And I go, thank you guys so much. I'm going to go kill myself in the parking lot. I had another one. That's what I do sometimes. And people go, you get dark when you bomb. And I go, I'm trying to be silly, but I realize it doesn't come across as silly because I'm bombing.
Yeah, when you're not doing well, it does come across as like
this guy's gonna end it all.
Yeah.
Because he told a poop vagina joke that didn't do good.
My favorite is when you tell guys, "You want to fuck me, don't you?"
Yeah. I've been doing that a lot lately.
That's a good one. I like that a lot.
It's like I've been saying it. It's so funny. I found it where it goes. I say it once. So I did this all weekend with Dillon. I would say it once, and it would kind of get a laugh. But
you just look at one of the 6 guys in the show. Fuck me.
No, I would go like I would say a joke. I cold open, or when I would open, I would say whatever the riff was about like the club that I was at, and then at the end I would go, "You guys want to fuck me so bad," which is like it kind of gets a laugh, and then I go into like a whole different set, and at the end of that set, after like I get to the end of like that chunk of bit, I go, and when I get a big pop, I would go, "You guys want to fuck me so bad," and then that would get a huge pop, and then I would do it a 3rd time, and everybody was like, "Stop saying it."
Yeah. All right, the limit has been reached.
Yeah, the limit is 2, and the 3rd one, I always was like, "This is funny," and then everybody's like that. Here's my latest, guys, and this is the difference between us, the Friendly Fire Podcast, and every other podcast that you listen to that's ran by stand-up comedians. We're not afraid to go there. The newest joke that I've been doing that's it bombs, but I love it so much, is talking about like if Ariel gave birth, the worst thing that could happen. If my lady gave birth, the most confusing thing that could happen to me is like if my white fiance gives birth to a baby and it comes out black with red hair, because I would be like, did I fuck a black guy? The audience never gets the joke.
It's because there's a complete lack of logic.
That's the joke, is that it's so stupid.
Is a part of the joke, yeah.
Yeah, the whole point is that it doesn't make sense. But then people are just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. My son's name is Carson Jr. They're too stupid to get my hard-browed
Where are you
jokes.
performing?
Texas.
Where is he doing
Everywhere
this,
in Texas. I've realized in San Antonio, and this is so inside baseball, nobody gives a shit. In San Antonio, if I mention the troops, you might as well be fucking mining gold, dude. They're just like, whoa!
Really?
There's like a huge military town there. So like my cheat code that I've been doing is because I've been talking about this a little bit more too. When I was in the Marines, I ordered because like my Mexican roommate at the time took me out to eat with his family, and I ordered waffles with milk, and then he used to call me con leche for like 7 years. He called me con leche, and so I've been talking about that. Yeah. And the second that I was like, man, a lot of the military members, like a lot of people, I don't know if people realize, like the Marines is like nothing but Hispanic people. Places like, wow, San Antonio specifically, they're like, fuck you, love the troops, not love Mexican people.
Yeah, and then like a lot of them are Mexican troops.
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna be Gary Owen for Mexican guys.
For Mexican military, that's so funny, dude. Just another ginger, just performing for other races.
Military, HEB, and Spurs. Those are the three that'll get you big pop.
Oh, in San Antonio? Yeah, dude, they fucking love the Spurs,
they really do.
You went to a Spurs game?
Yeah.
How was that?
I had to.
You're a content creator now.
Well, you know what?
Matt's such a content creator.
You know what kind of as like
as a content creator?
I like don't fuck with the Spurs. I'm a Thunder fan.
Yeah.
Like you guys have beat us like 6 times this year. Like I think you guys might be our kryptonite for the playoffs. I think we should win again this year. I'm a Thunder fan. Even historically, like when you guys had like the Duncan and Tony and Ginobili, like all the like we could never get through you. Like I don't fuck with the Spurs, but an opportunity was given to like go to the Spurs game and do some content for the Austin Spurs like page and stuff. So I was like, yeah, of course I'll do that. But like the week before, I was in OKC and I was doing my show and I was just like on a rant and I was like, yeah. I live in Austin, which is where UT is, and like I'm an OU fan. Like we don't fuck with UT. I was like, you're not gonna catch me at a game and fucking UT stuff. Like, oh yeah, be ringing the bell and with the bull and shit. You're not gonna catch me at a Spurs game. Go Wimby, fuck Wimby. Like I went on this like big rant, and then like a week later, I'm in like a Spurs t-shirt, fucking sitting making content for their page, and I was like, I guess I'm getting paid $200 to do this, so it's fine. Like whatever, you know. We did get to watch the game though. It was fun.
I've only been to one basketball game my entire life that was like a professional. It was the this was in LA in like 2017. It was the it was the Clippers Lakers.
That's sick.
It was unbelievable.
That's a great grade. Yeah. I was trying to go to a game at the Staples Center when I was in town, but I couldn't.
Or wait, no, sorry. It was Clippers Golden State.
When was this?
2017. It was Blake Griffin. I remember seeing Blake Griffin in person, and I was like, holy fuck.
Blake Griffin grew up in Oklahoma.
He's a huge motherfucker.
He went to school like where I grew up in high school. He was a fucking man. Dude.
He grew up in your area?
Mm-hmm. Like 15 minutes from me.
That is so. That is
Oklahoma Christian.
So sick to be.
Dude, he was a beast, bro. It was crazy.
To be an athlete who's so clearly going to be professional, and not only professional, but like the top of his like profession, like somebody that's like a household name.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just your life has got to be crazy from the time you're 14.
Yeah, like when you're a freak like that.
Yeah. Like red hair and black.
Like, your kid, basically.
I can say, yeah. I can say it. I have black.
What?
Saying we're gonna say red hair. Yeah. I have black. Sounded crazy.
Or like Trae Young went to Norman and would play. Like he was younger than me, but like, dude, I mean, like it's a different thing. I was like a good basketball player. I was good. We won state. I played really well. Like I was a good basketball.
Wait, how tall
player.
are you?
I'm 6'4".
Okay.
I was a good basketball player. I think my highest scoring game, I think I scored like 22 once during my senior
crazy
season.
though. That's still good.
Yeah,
it's
like
really
a great
good
game. Trey Young would drop like 50 points, like consistently.
Yeah.
It's a different thing when you see, like, I've watched, like, do you know who Alex Caruso is?
Yes.
So he plays on the Thunder, white dude, probably 6'5", whatever. Like, and he's like a role player in the NBA. He used to, same thing in high school, that he would drop like fucking 40, 50 on. Like,
he's the bald guy, right?
Yeah. You forget, or like this has been big recently, but like, do you know who Brian Scalabrine is? White Mamba.
Oh yeah, when his quote, "I'm closer to LeBron James than you are to me."
Yeah, and that it's true. Like he'll go to parks and just like, and he's old and retired now, and it's just like, he'll run on people. One of our assistant coaches, his cousin played for the Thunder. His name was Royal Ivy. He went to UT. He played on the Thunder. He was like scrub minute guy on the Thunder. And he was like 6'2". He wasn't like a huge guy. He would run with us every once in a while at practice, and dude, it was I mean, we had a guy who was like 6'8", like 250, and he would shove him around like it was fucking nothing. He would score on us whenever he wanted. It was just a different thing. And that was a guy who like hardly ever got to play in the NBA.
Now, when you're like 6'8" and 250 and you're 17, did that kid go anywhere?
He went to San Francisco to play which I'm pretty positive. I think it is a D1 school, not a high-ranked D1 school, but I think he was good. He was really big, and I don't know that he ever was like really like about it.
You know where he's at now?
He lives in
he's
Oklahoma.
Girth Master.
That's Girth. Yeah, he's Girth Master. I played basketball with Girth Master.
That sounds like the title of a YouTube video. I played basketball with the Girth Master. I challenge Girth Master to a one-on-one. First to come loses.
Yeah, Girth Master can't be good at anything else. It's not fair.
I totally.
Like, he can't be a hooper.
Well, no, he's got his gravity's working against him.
How you gonna jump up and fucking dunk the ball?
Dude,
nobody wants to box him out.
Totally. Totally. He's doing he's jumping. He's doing dunks with like a 45-pound plate between his legs. You know when you're doing dips and you have like the belt on and you're fucking getting after it? It's like he's doing that every workout has to be a weight-bearing workout for him. I've been back in the gym, dude. I'm down. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I've talked about it a little bit last night. Been back on milk. I went from 190. I went from 197 pounds at the beginning of the month. Guess how much I weigh now? 186, you fucking pussies. I'm gonna be fucking jacked this summer.
7 pounds is a lot.
It's almost 11.
Wait, what?
197 to 186.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm doing cardio. I'm at a caloric deficit, but I'm eating 220 grams of protein a day. I'm on the treadmill for 30 minutes a day. I'm only doing like 4 acts. This is the thing I've changed. Listen, if you're listening, take it from me. I'm 180 pounds of skinny fat. I've switched. I only used to do I would do 7 exercises, like weight training exercises. I've stopped doing that. I've been doing 4 things. So I've just been benching, then 3 accessories. That's it. Cardio for 30 minutes. That's all I've been doing. And my sessions are...
Because you want to get lean.
Yeah. So my sessions are under an hour, and I'm feeling better than ever.
Good, man. How now?
I'm going to be a freak. I want to get shredded.
How long do we think this lasts before Josh is back to going, I'm fucking fat now?
I can't do it.
I'm fat.
I have an end date, which makes it better. I'm going till the wedding. I have to be skinny for the wedding. I can't be fat in May.
Okay.
So that's the thing.
May of this year?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's 2 more months.
Oh, wow. Your wedding's already...
Yeah. Have you not gotten tickets, Matt? What the hell?
When is your wedding?
May 24th. Don't. You're not allowed to come if you're listening, unless you're one of the 100 people I've invited.
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll be there.
Well, thank you. What the fuck?
I just didn't remember you giving me a date. I didn't get a save the date or anything.
Yes. Okay.
I didn't. I didn't get one in the mail. It's not on my fridge.
That's the difference between an invite and a save the date. We're sending out the save the dates. We're sent out electronically.
Oh.
And then we sent out the invites this week.
Well, good.
By the way,
I wanted to go back to Florida. I was thinking about that yesterday. So We got that locked in, and I'll be at your wedding.
I'm not inviting. I feel kind of weird because I haven't invited. We're keeping it so small that like it's starting to get to the point where I'm like, I think I'll have like 20 people at my own wedding.
That's fine though.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't know. Are you worried that people are gonna be like,
look at this fucking loser.
like
He's only got 20 people.
No, I was thinking like, are you worried people are gonna be like offended that they're not invited to your wedding?
The thing. No, I could care less about that. The thing that I'm concerned about. I don't know how to articulate this because it's not really an actual concern. It's just more of like, it's hard to get people, especially my family and my friends who I've met through the military or comedy, to clear their schedule to get to Florida, or they're my family who live in Iowa who have never seen an airplane. Like my parents are taking my mom is flying for the second time in her entire life to go to the wedding. It's like, my fucking family are not going to come.
She's going to take a wagon to Florida.
Yeah, dude. She's got to leave tomorrow.
Yeah, she's got to start her trek now.
The trail of beers. It's my
Comanche.
dad. Trail of beers. My dad relapses and is on the fucking.
That's so fun. The trail of beers. It's just your dad being like, God damn it, this wagon's taking fucking forever.
I think he's still complaining about Asian drivers. He's on a wagon. Speaking of on a wagon, talk about falling off the wagon, dude. Shia LaBeouf.
Did you watch that hour-long interview he did with Channel 5?
It was
brutal, man.
Here's how I feel about it.
Dude.
I feel he's clearly going through psychosis or some level of
I don't think it's necessarily psychosis. I think it's just like it's really common just like relapsed behavior. Like he's like because I watched that whole Channel 5 interview, and he's doing all the things. He's like denouncing like all the like good that like being sober like gave him for the time. He's like talking about, he's like, I don't have a drinking problem. I have like a little man problem, which is like not untrue. Like I think like he probably does. He obviously is like a volatile guy. He obviously reacts in different, but it's also like, you don't think drinking is your problem? Like, you don't think drinking is a problem? Like,
shitting your pants and blaming your underwear.
You don't, yeah, exactly. Like, you don't see this as problematic.
Yeah.
Like, and I think he got arrested. I think in between his arrest, release, that interview, I think he just got arrested again. Because he's out in like Mardi Gras in New Orleans.
Dude, that photo of him wearing the hat is one of the best photos I've ever seen.
Awesome. Will you pull that up?
I feel bad for him. But it's also the funniest interview I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's
because he'll be like, "Quit asking me questions like that. Ask me if I like souffle or something." The guy's like, "Do you like souffle?" And he goes, "No." Next question.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you out of your mind? Dude?
I also really like that Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf arrested again on battery charges, so he got into another fight.
God, he's so fucking cool though.
No, he's not anymore though. It's sad. He's a father.
Yeah, that is sad. Don't make it real, dude. He's fucking sick. He's a cool guy who's getting arrested.
You know, he's delusional as fuck.
Oh man.
No regular person, Rebecca. Yeah, I don't know, man. He's like not doing great, but I fuck with him too. I would hang out with him.
I can't tell if I saw a tweet that was like he's the Kanye West of white people, which is very funny. But also I can't tell if he's a genius or schizophrenic. And because he has the schizophrenic tropes too, like he's got the religious fixation, which my uncle who was schizophrenic very much had the same thing.
That's true. Like all of a sudden he's like a diehard Catholic.
He says, "What would you do if Jesus was here?" He starts crying.
I would kiss his feet.
I would kiss his feet. And it's like, sure, that's no ultra religious person who's stable would have that reaction. My uncle, who was schizophrenic, would do shit like that. He would be like, you would talk to him about church, and he would just start wailing, and he would just be like, "You don't understand the paint." His whole thing was paintings were always sad, no matter where we went. Have I told you that story?
Yeah. My
uncle, schizophrenic, hanging out one day, and this is my keep in mind, I was like 5, and my uncle died when I was 5. My only memories of him, I have 2 memories of him. One, we're at a church, and it was a wedding. And he leaned over to me and told me that one of the paintings wanted to be moved to the other side of the church because it was sad. And then the other was him coming over to my house and then physically moving a painting because it didn't like where it was at in my house.
Yeah.
So those are my only 2 memories of him. And from what I remember, Shia LaBeouf might be on par with schizophrenic psychosis.
He's definitely showing some tendencies.
By the way, drinking doesn't make it better. Drinking would hurt, dude.
Of course not.
That's a thing that people try to do. They self-medicate with like alcohol, you know, like that's like with mental health disorders. I know for specifically like my uncle, at first before he started. What's fucked up? Here's what's fucked up. Not even about Shia LaBeouf. Mental health in general. You start getting treatment and then you go, feeling great. I'm gonna stop the treatment now that the treatment's.
Yeah.
I do that all the time with my Lexapro,
I know.
and then I get so manic out of nowhere where I like my OCD kicks in like crazy, and I'm like. I'm like editing till 4 a.m.
Sometimes the mania feels good though.
Oh, it feels great.
You feel like you're doing good. And
I make
like
20
really
clips in a
great.
day, and I go, "This is unbelievable."
You're like, "Wow, I'm so productive," and then it goes.
Yeah, then I crash hard as fuck, and I wake up one morning and I go,
"Should I end it?"
I don't think like that.
Is it over?
I always just think pessimistically. I go, this isn't gonna work out, is it?
Yeah, it is wild though. Like, because I've watched it. You're obviously a much less serious version.
Yeah, totally.
But like, I've seen a lot of. Working in rehab and being around that. You watch it all the time of people who like are like suffering from like severe mental illness. They finally get medicated and then they get better and then they go, "Well, I feel better," and I go, "It's because of the med. It's because
point.
you're yeah." Like, well, I feel better. I don't think I need this stuff anymore. And I go, why do you think you feel better? It just doesn't but I get it. It just like doesn't make any sense. Because I've also been Shia LaBeouf. I've been where I'm like, I don't have a drug problem. Like, I don't think that it's like there's like that drugs are a problem. I think it's all the other stuff that's a problem. And it's not that those other things aren't problems or aren't causing you to like abuse substances, but like to think like, well, if I can get all that stuff handled, I can still drink and be a good time. And it's like he's a great, where he's just like, every time you drink, you fight people. Every single time.
And he's like, yeah, because they're talking shit.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
I get drunk and they want to fucking try me. And it's like, well.
Gay guys are touching my leg. That one was crazy. The quote where he was just like,
was he saying?
Big gay people scare me. Like, for real. Like, and if that's homophobic, then that's what I am.
He was turning cholo a little.
Oh, he's so cholo. They found out that they talked about it in the interview. He's like a part of a gang in L.A.
Yeah,
like
he got jumped in. Apparently.
No, they didn't jump him in.
No, but this is from another thing. Like he talked about getting jumped in, and there's like a video.
Oh yeah,
of it.
I guess like because whenever he was like studying to be like creeper.
By the way,
for that
in
movie,
the worst movie
by the way,
that
like the
sucked.
worst movie, and Shia LaBeouf is an amazing actor.
He's such a talented actor.
That movie sucks. It's so bad. But he apparently is like a part of a gang.
It is sick that he just got his fucking his chest fully blasted for it, and and he's like, God, method acting.
He's a cool guy.
God, method acting would be so sick to be like, yeah, I'm gonna I guess I have to like go join MS-13 to play this part.
I think method acting is stupid.
No, I think it's sick.
I think here's how I feel about it. I go, oh, so you're bad at this then?
I think the opposite. I think that you're so committed to it that you're like you get indulged in the art form. You fully engulf yourself in the art
whole
form.
point of acting is to act.
Also,
if you have to be if you have to trick your brain into being a character for like 3 months straight just to be good at the character, you're not good at acting. Like acting is acting. It's pretending. If you have to pretend so long that it feels like you're not pretending anymore, it's because you're bad at pretending.
So disagree with that. That's like saying that you shouldn't practice basketball. You should just play basketball.
No, that's different. Practicing is different.
That's what they're doing for 3 months. They're practicing.
No. Practicing, running lines, doing acting classes and stuff like that is different than pretending that you are that person for 3 months straight.
I think you're blending the lines of reality with I don't know where I'm going with the sentence, but the whole point I'm saying is
I knew you'd disagree with me here, but I think
that if you're practicing, you're doing 3 a days. You're nothing but practicing if you're method acting. You're just always method act. You're just always on. You're always that guy, which is sick. Dude, I wish so bad, because they say fucking what's his name? Why can't I think of him? He's the fucking Daniel Plainfield in There Will Be Blood. Daniel Day-Lewis. Daniel Day-Lewis like method acted to do that. Imagine you're like on an iPhone sitting next to a guy who thinks he's an 1860s oil tycoon.
That's fucking annoying.
That's
so, annoying as shit.
You go like
that would be so fucking annoying.
Hey, do you want anything from Subway?
Like, have you watched the thing of Jim Carrey when he did Andy Kaufman when he did that movie? There's a documentary about how he just like terrorized everybody around him the whole time they were shooting because he insisted on being Andy Kaufman for the entirety of the shoot. And it's like it wasn't. I genuinely don't think it was necessary.
I think it's sick.
I don't necessarily think it's sick. I mean, I'm not like against it. I just think like if you're
not committed to the craft, dude.
I'm not.
He's not committed to the craft, dude.
I don't know.
Dude, I would fucking do it. Somebody book me in a movie, by the way. If you're listening, you have a movie and you're gonna pay me $50,000.
It would be funny for you to method act like a really small part. like you're like a clerk.
I'm an extra.
You're like a clerk. Yeah, you're like a 7-Eleven clerk, and you have like a couple lines. You're like, "Is this it?" And like, "Yeah, that's it." And you like go get a job at 7-Eleven. You get a job at 7-Eleven to practice. You're just always like, life as a clerk is so tough, you know.
Well, what I think loses people is when they get pretentious about the fact that they did it. It's like one thing to do it, but then it's another to be like, I got to get myself into their thought process. I got to figure out and it's like, that's a bit much.
Yeah, like I just don't. I
understand the idea of like emerging yourself to make it so it's like.
There's also like you never hear about like a female actor being method. You don't, do you?
Well, okay, this is a good point.
Like.
Who's like a lady method actor?
There's plenty of female actors who but I never really hear you like
Hilary Swank.
Yeah, I mean I know who Hilary Swank is, but like I don't know, like it seems like you don't really hear about that though.
Lived as a man for a month. What did she do for a month as a man? She just shit with the door open for a month. She's like, yeah, I'm preparing for this role.
Lady Gaga did method. She for House of Gucci. These are all from movies I didn't see. Huh. Okay. I mean.
Oh well, now it's it turns out you're actually a sexist pig because Natalie Portman's described method acting as a luxury that women can't afford.
Citing the difficulties of maintaining such intense immersive techniques while balancing personal lives such as motherhood. Oh, I could get that.
Yeah, you're fucking freaking your kid out. You come home and you're doing a French accent for 6 months. She's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Well, all right, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna send you off with a new joke that I wrote. Matt, if you want to do one as well.
I don't write jokes. Somali daycare, more like they don't care. That's crazy. Not bad though. Not bad wordplay. My favorite. Okay, I have some dates. So
that's gonna go viral with somebody else.
Yeah, seriously, you better post that.
Somali daycare, more like hey, Somali don't daycare. They don't care. Somalis don't care.
That's not it.
A Somali daycare, more like Somali don't care about the kids. Look at me. I am the felon now. Oh my God.
Almost broke the chair.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. It happens every once in a while. I'm a big boy. Okay. March 13th and 14th, I'm in New York City. Please buy tickets to that. Last time I sold like a good amount of tickets and now I have more followers and like I don't know if tickets just like aren't selling that well or like if I'm just like a loser and you guys don't actually fuck with me, but I'm going to be in New York City. March 27th, I'll be in Houston. April 22nd, I'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina. April 26th, I'll be in Detroit. Who knows how that'll go. These are all, I'm about to read some dates here as well. These will not be on my website yet, but if you're in any of these places, just a thing to think about if you do want to come see me. Austin, Texas, April 10th to 12th. Cap City.
Whoa.
Josh will be there if he wants to be.
I will be there.
Raleigh, North Carolina, May 15th through 17th. Portland, Oregon, June 5th through 7th. Birmingham, Alabama, in September. Atlanta in September, and Indianapolis in October. So just kind of a thing to look out for. And yeah, love you guys.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the Friendly Fire podcast. Please remember to like, comment, rate, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Share it with a friend. Page has been growing. We love the comments. Please comment. But something nice. I don't like when people say mean things. Somebody told me my laugh sucked. A lot of people told me my laugh sucked. I don't give a fuck.
Enjoy the episode. I